I have the same concern.
Mike's back here. So we start the meeting. Start the pledge of allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Vision statement, connecting, engaging, and growing.
We have one agenda item.
One.
That is the public hearing. So if you're okay, I'm going to turn it over to Chris over here. He's going to walk us through it.
All right.
Good evening, board members. It's great to be back with you. Chris Greisel, Barnes and Thornburg. We have the privilege of serving as your bond counsel, and we're here to talk through the preliminary determination, your second preliminary determination public hearing for the proposed bond issuance. And like we described last time during the public meeting and the public hearing on August 21st, Indiana school corporations, when they want to issue from proposed financing, such as the financing that's before you all, have to go through two preliminary determination public hearings before entering into a preliminary determination resolution, which sets the process for potentially issuing the debt financing. So we had a public hearing on August 21st. We have one scheduled here tonight. At the original hearing, you might recall Dr. Friedersdorf led everybody through kind of the list of projects that the school is contemplating. Your municipal advisor, Reedy Financial, provided you with kind of the financial overview of what that process would look like. We're happy to repeat that for you again here tonight. It's not necessary. It's up to you all. What is needed is, since we did notice this for a public hearing, we'll have to open and close a public hearing on the record. After that, then a preliminary determination resolution will be presented to you. And pending your consideration and approval of that resolution, that then starts a 30-day clock once we post notice of your adoption of that resolution. We would then come back probably mid-October to propose our first issuance of GO bonds in mid-October for your consideration. So we can get through the preliminary determination process here tonight, start that process underway, and then be back before you in October for consideration of our first series. So with that, I'm happy to answer any questions. We're happy to go over any of the information that we went over last time.
Just to kind of confirm my understanding when we talked to Jeff, this is sort of conceptual at this point. In other words, we're going through the legal process, but we're not committing to specific decisions at this point.
That's correct.
That allows us to make them in the near future.
That's correct. And in the preliminary determination resolution, you'll notice it says, we're proposing to issue one or more series of general obligation bonds or one or more leases with the building corporation, because we don't have that set in stone yet. We've got all those possibilities. We know what the project list is. We have a good idea of what a not to exceed amount is for this for the total project standpoint. How we get there is still yet to be determined.
So we can still decide between taxable or non-taxable, and change if a new need for a project comes up, we can substitute.
You got it.
Okay, that's all I have.
Guess I need to open the public hearing.
You do.
Yes, you do.
Right, the public. Questions?
I'm not hearing.
So now, since the public hearing's closed, what's before you is that preliminary determination resolution. And just like you were hinting at, Mr. Savage, is that opportunity to make a preliminary determination that the need exists for the project and the proposed financing, but it's all preliminary in that determination. What it allows us to do after the adoption of that preliminary determination resolution is to go post notice. There is a petition remonstrance process that is initiated after that. We have to wait 30 days. Once we go past that 30 days, we can then come back before you and this board and decide how we're going to move forward with issuing our first series of general obligation bonds, what that looks like, what the structure is, what those projects are going to be covered with that. And so with that too, I'm happy to answer any questions on that.
Do we have a resolution?
You do.
I guess I'm sorry. It was quick. That was all.
Yeah.
Usually signs them.
And so again, that resolution,
This is the same as you gave me.
Yeah,
Oh, you got
it's the whole
two
packet
pages.
together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
So that was one packet.
Yeah.
one pack with, signature page on top conveniently for all of you. But once again, that resolution just kind of makes those preliminary steps. There's a lot of terms that we had to come up with maximum parameters that we provided in the notice that are included in that preliminary resolution. And Gary went over some of those numbers during his financial presentation at the last board meeting, but those are what you see included in that resolution.
So you need to close the public hearing.
Close the public hearing. If there's any questions on the resolution, I'm happy to answer them. And if not, we would ask for a motion for your approval.
I'll make a motion to close the public hearing.
So moved.
Second?
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Now I guess we need a motion for the preliminary.
I move that we approve the resolution for preliminary adoption.
Second?
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you. That's all we have for tonight.
Make a motion to close the meeting.
Need a motion to close the meeting?
So moved.
I'm worn out from
Need a second? Motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Thank you. Thanks, everyone. Thank you, everyone.
Next meeting will be 7 o'clock on
making. I think regular.
If you all don't mind signing all three of those copies, I'll take
Sign all three.